Hello my friends and welcome back to Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise and today we're doing a bit of a colour challenge. I've had this piece of origami paper with a Totoro in my stash for a while. It was a gift from a lovely pen pal, as are all the things that you see here. I have some pet samples from Fairy Maru. I have some die cuts from Helen from Cheery Letters, as well as the 16th page from Emily. I've got a variety of washi tapes here. This one in my right hand I've almost finished using, and the other two I've actually struggled a bit to use, and so I've got quite a lot of them left. And of course some washi dots, because I do love washi dots and I don't want to use them in every spread, but sometimes it's too much to resist. So this Totoro paper is a bit funny because it's meant to be used for origami, so the designs are kind of alternating, like sometimes he's upside down and sometimes he's the right way up. So I am thinking about how I can use pieces of the paper and have him sitting the right way up. Yes, and now I was watching Ali from Dabbling in Journals. I watch all her videos. I love her videos. It's like having someone sitting there journaling with you sometimes. And she made the comment that she always goes to the corner, and she doesn't know why she goes to the corner, and she's trying to mix that up. And I am very conscious as well with using these vertical pages with these trying to collage in and around what's already there, is that my go-to has also been to go to the corner. So today I am trying to not go to the corner. So we'll see if we'll still end up with a bit of a balanced page or not. And here I am, oh yes, I want to go to the corner, and then I remember it and I think no, I must not. Let's try and do something different. And always the bottom right hand corner. It's my favorite spot. I don't know why. So what I've tried doing is to create the illusion of a corner by starting it in the middle of the page and adding this city skyline die cut over the top. Yeah, I don't know if it works. Now, it was a bit funny while I was doing this spread. I was rather absorbed in what I was doing, and of course enjoying the process, because it's my time to relax and just focus on what I'm doing, and just it's a bit of me time and I really like it. So what I didn't notice is, while I was playing around with all my papers and washies and so forth, was that creeping in weather-wise was a rather big storm. So I've got my light on my desk here. I often don't use my light. I get enough natural light from the window, but today I definitely had to use my light, and you might see that the light sort of changes a bit. And anyway, so I'm blissfully unaware here, playing away, trying not to get stuck in the corner. Still getting stuck in the corner. But yes, I have decided this time to do a bit of a colour challenge and to use some of the things from my stash as well. So these Totoro paper, really, I wanted to pick out the blue, because the blue's a little bit of a scary colour, having it quite that vibrant. I do find that the spreads I enjoy the most are the ones that are a little bit more softer, a little bit more pastel. Yeah, just without those really hard edges, and I think that's often why I like to rip paper or tear paper, and also tear up the washi tape as well. So I'm trying to experiment here a bit, using some hard edges, trying to keep away from the corners, and using some different, more challenging colors. I was thinking I could do something along the lines of a spread challenge. I just not quite sure how it would work. I know I can put in a poll and ask questions in the community tab on my page, but I also know that you can't access that from your phone or from your iPad. It's really only on computers. So I'm just not quite sure, but so if you have an idea around that, please let me know. Or I could just ask you here. Oh yeah, I got a big fright there because I was so involved in what I was doing, and there was a big lightning and a big thunder strike, and yeah, I wasn't expecting that, and it was quite close as well. And yeah, so at this point I'm thinking, I think I better get off filming from my phone and check what's happening with the weather warnings, and then it starts to hail. Yeah, so I had quite a bit of a break there, and while I was listening to the hail pinging off our corrugated iron roof and pinging off different bits and pieces of our house, which is always exciting. Yes, but nothing was damaged and everything was all very fine. We just got a lot of rain, so we had something like 30 mils in about half an hour or something. So yeah, after the floods last year, I get a little bit nervous, but it was all okay. So here I am. I played golf twice last week. It was a bit of a treat, and so of course I have to use my lovely Foxy Golf stickers that Mel sent me, and I'm loving them. They're so nice. And he's got his little matching blue cap on, and yeah, and then because I played twice, I thought, oh, I'll put another putting green over there, and then I saw these set of golf clubs in a blue bag, and yeah, it was perfect. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I was thinking about doing some more challenges. If you guys have some fun ideas, if you want to see me use maybe a spread which is just, I don't know, whether it's like a color theme, or maybe it's a material theme, like just papers, or just tapes and stickers, or I don't really know where I'm going with this. Maybe I should have actually thought about this a bit more before I went down this track. But help. Yeah, so it's still just thundering away in the background, but the worst of the rain was over. And then when I finished this spread, I actually got another weather warning saying another storm front was coming through. So that was a little bit concerning, because it was around about the time that my husband was driving home from work in the car, and nobody wants to get their car hailed on. So he decided he would leave work a bit earlier and come home, and I made dinner earlier as well, just in case we needed to heat it up on the barbecue and if we lost power, but it was all good. And so we had him earlier last night, which was even better. Yes, so unfortunately I didn't get to do my journaling on a Sunday afternoon this week. What was I doing? Do you know what? I can't actually tell you what I was doing. I may have actually had a nap. Yeah, it's just been really tired lately. I think I've been so efficient during the weeks and doing heaps of things and getting things done. Yeah, I was a bit tired by Sunday afternoon. Washi dots, they're not boring. So I have a couple of these rolls. I've got this one that is all different blues and bluey greens, and then I've got another one which is different rainbow colors, which is really nice, except I always want the color that's right on the bottom, and I have to peel off other ones and then try and stick them back, which is sometimes not as successful as others. Yeah, so I do like the washi dots that come on sheets. They're a bit more convenient, and they're also quite convenient to take away with you as well, or just pop in the page of your notebook. And exciting news in the journaling world. I don't know if you have seen it. I actually popped a post on my community tab, and if you follow me on Instagram, I popped a post on my stories there as well. But Travelers Notebook Company is going to release the olive cover again. So they released a limited edition olive cover in 2017, I think it was. So yeah, like 5-6 years ago, and they're aging really, really beautifully. I follow some people both here and on Instagram that were fortunate enough or organized enough to grab themselves an olive cover at the time, and yeah, it's really nice to see them, how they're aging. So if you've been watching my last few videos, you'll have heard my resolve to have a no spend, low spend kind of time. So we'll have to see come April, because I would really, really, really like to have an olive cover. I don't know if it would be the regular size or the passport size. They're saying that they're just going to add them to their regular lineup, so I'm guessing that the price won't be ridiculous like some of the limited edition ones that have come out recently. For example, Bookbinders is, which is a partner shop here in Australia, is offering the Travelers Diner limited edition cover, and with the insert and stickers and so forth, for $209, which, whew, that's right up there. So I'm just really pleased it wasn't Travelers Cafe or Travelers Stationery Store or something that I would be sad about missing out on. We don't really have diners here in Australia. It's not something that I have grown up with. I have experienced diners when I have travelled in the US, but it's not enough to make it ultra desirable for me. So with that being said, the olive cover, they're talking about adding it to their usual lineup of the brown, black, blue and camel. So I'm hoping that the price will be the same as just your stock standard cover. So here's hoping. I only have one passport in my collection, which I use for my tea journal, but I find I've got a few regular sized ones now. So we'll see how the budget's going. We'll see. Yeah, but if they're adding them to the regular lineup, there's no rush, is there? Or they might bring out a limited edition olive with some sort of special theme. What might that be? Ooh. What do you think? Do you think they're releasing the olive so they can add to their limited edition? They've been doing a bit of gold foiling, oh, not just gold foiling, but silver foiling and gold foiling and rose gold foiling lately. What colour do you think would go with the olive? It's kind of a warmish colour. It's so nice to speculate, isn't it? about these things that we love, these stationery things. In the meantime, I have totally not said what I'm doing or what I'm using or any of this. I have whipped out my collection of MU Lifestyle little splicey stamps. I've got, I think, 5 different sets of these. You would have seen I had a couple in my travel setup video, and these are my other little sort of more floral designs that I have, and I just keep them in a little kind of plastic file folder type thing with other clear cling stamps that can be a little bit tricky if they stop sticking to the plastic and you've just got them sort of loose. They can actually get lost. I have an alphabet set and the letters are quite small, and I lost the U for ages. So I couldn't write anything with U. And then after about 6 months it turned up and it was stuck on the back of something else, so I was really happy to see U. Sorry. Anyway, here we are. I think that is enough here today. What do you think? It's tricky colours. Of course, we've popped in some coffee stickers, some stamps, and yeah, some other bits and pieces. So let me know what you think, and if you have any challenges for me, yeah, pop them below as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye!